Hey y'all, today we're going to show you how to make your green beans in your slow cooker in order to save some real estate on your stove. All while having a whole lot of fun. Three, two.
You're gonna give him a twitch, Hockey.
Hi, welcome back to another edition of Cooking Chris's Dishes with the Good Old Boy. We're cooking up dishes straight from recipes.crock.com, which is my beautiful wife's cooking blog, and today we're going to do a very quick recipe. It's a simple recipe, and you're going to say, why are you doing this recipe? Well, I'll tell you why. You see, we're making green beans. We're making green beans in a slow cooker.
We're making a green beans!
We're making a green beans!
Well, we are using Italian cut.
We're making green beans in our slow cooker, and you're going to say, why wouldn't you just dump that in a pot too, Mikey? I'll tell you why. It's all about the real estate. Now, I've talked about real estate before. We're going to talk about it again. In fact, we're going to do a little math. Let's see here. My stove is approximately 1.5 feet deep by 2.5 feet wide. Miss Ad, would you come here for just a second here? I'm not that good at math. I didn't do well in 5th grade math. This kid's excelling it. So, Miss Ad, 1.5 feet times 2.5 feet. How much is that?
About 4.375 feet.
Very good, dear. Go on your way. 4.375 feet. That's not that much real estate. And when you're cooking, especially big meals, maybe for Thanksgiving, Christmas, any other holidays, you're going to want to reserve some space on your stove for the other stuff. So why not spread out your real estate, make things a little mobile, if you will. Think of it like a little mobile home for your green beans. We're going to do green beans in a slow cooker, and it goes a little something like this. You need 2 cans of green beans. Not 2 cans. We're not making 2 cans. We're a chicken family. We're going to have 2 cans of green beans. These are Italian cut green beans. They're just green beans with a funny accent.
No. They have they're the wider cut bean, which makes it look a lot more like garden beans, in my opinion.
So you know the green beans just now.
Mm-hmm.
You want 1/2 stick of butter that's been cut up, and we're going to slide that. Butter got a little soft there while we were taking a break having lunch. You know what would have been great for lunch?
Green beans.
These green beans, of course.
This doesn't have to just be for the holidays, though.
Oh no,
Because
this could be every day. I could eat green beans every day. Every day would be a holiday for green beans.
One of my favorite things is having the side dishes done when I crock pot the main dish, also having side dishes already cooked. So you could throw this on in the morning too, along with whatever else you're making.
Now to finish off these green beans is the magic ingredient. The ingredient that you could put in absolutely anything. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, desserts. I believe bacon has medicinal purposes. I think maybe 9 out of 9 doctors would disagree with me, but bacon makes me feel better, I know that. So 2 strips of bacon, and I'm going to put it on my green beans. Now, should I stir this up, or is it going to take care of itself?
Well, let's go to the blog post.
Let's find out what Aunt Lou had to say about this, because this is our Aunt Lou recipe.
It just says, cut up your butter, place evenly, add enough water to cover your beans by a 1/2 inch.
Glad we checked that out. So
Yeah.
I'm going to get me some water. I'm also going to clean off my hands. And the reason we're going to add water to this, just to cover right there, is because this is going to be a long cooking recipe. This is something you can put on right away, get it out of the way, knock it out, and be done with it, and then pop your lid on there. Oh, were we supposed to stir?
No.
No stir. Yes, sir. No stir. Put the lid on it. We're going to cook this on low for up to 8 hours. That way you can have all this done ready to go while you're preparing your big dishes, your turkeys, your hams, your roasts, your what have yous. This is going to be on its own, to the side, ready to go, low, for up to 8 hours. And when these beans get done, we'll come back and show you in 3, 2, 1. And our green beans should be done. We've had them on there for, I don't know, about 6 hours cooking. And again, you're heating them up, but the longer you let them cook, the more that bacon flavor is going to soak in. So let's see how we did. They smell good. The bacon is definitely done. Look at that. Great big green beans. I like the great big green beans. My favorite is the French style green beans. Mm-hmm. But I could get into some Italian.
But the great big green beans remind me of when Mom and Grandma would can beans.
Yep. Now you could add onions if you want to. I prefer bacon. Look at that. So let's get me a little piece of bacon.
Blow on it. It's been getting hot all day.
Had she not told me, y'all know I would have just put that in my mouth.
Now.
That's why you slow cook them.
Is that why can you believe those came from like a can on the grocery store shelf?
And nobody else would either. If you let that cook, because I thought when we started to do this recipe, I thought green beans is something if you come out of a can, you put it in a stove, you heat it up, and once the butter melts, it's good to go. If you let that cook all day, that butter and that bacon flavor is all gonna soak into those green beans. These are some of the best green beans I've ever had in my entire life. I am not saying this because I want y'all to believe in me. I'm saying this because I believe in me. They've got plenty of salt in them. If you want a little spice to it, you can add a little pepper if you want to. The only way that I think you could make that better is if you had 10 or 12 more strips of bacon. But by themselves, that's perfect. Those are really good. They've got to chew to them like green beans should, but then once you start chewing on them, they melt in your mouth. Oh my gosh. I'd make a meal out of just that pot. I think I will. That's good. I definitely give that a thumbs up. And if y'all would, if you like that video that we just did right here, give us a thumbs up. And if you also have not become a member of the Crock Posse, click that little subscribe button down below and then welcome to the family you're in. And also, if you want to support this channel and what we do for the Crock Posse, you can go over to patreon.com/recipesthatcrock. And there's many different ways to do it, and y'all will be having a lot of fun with us. We thank y'all for watching, because if y'all keep watching, we'll keep cooking. And all will be well. Bye, y'all.
Smile. No. I don't need the pouty model look.
The smolder!
This is food! He's a very sleepy putty.
Dude, we've been cooking for like 12 hours.
I know. It's a marathon.
No, you cannot bring the pig.
Okay.
You've been recorded throwing your tantrum.
This is episode number 4 of 7 billion that we're doing this week. The camera's not in frame. Or I'm not in frame of the camera. It's the camera's fault. It's always the camera's fault.
No, absolutely, wholeheartedly no. That will never make it in.
Really?
Michael, I am not kidding.
What is that?
That's something I just did to get your mama worked up, and it was extremely successful.